My name is Erin O'Neill Mullenberg, and I'm a career advisor here in the Career Development Office at McGeorge School of Law. This LL.M. Minute is going to focus on career resources available to international students studying law in the United States. As an initial matter, at law schools in the United States, there's typically a dedicated Career Development Office, or CDO, that provides career services and resources for students studying at the law school. As you're researching LL.M. programs, I'd encourage you to take a look at the career services offices and resources at the schools you're considering. Once on campus, I'd encourage you to get to know your CDO and the services that are offered there. Here at McGeorge, we offer an orientation session for new LL.M. international students in the spring and fall semesters. It's a great opportunity to get to know the career advisors, to see the CDO, and to get to know your fellow students. Other resources that are available at the Career Development Office at U.S. law schools are resume review and mock interviews. Resume review can be particularly useful for international students as the conventions used in U.S. legal resumes often differ from the CV-style format that's accepted internationally. We work with students on things like formatting the resume according to the conventions that U.S. legal employers expect, which often doesn't include things like photographs, birth dates, and other information that might be typically found on a more international style resume. We also provide mock interview services, which our students find really useful. This is an opportunity to sit down one-on-one with a career advisor and rehearse your interview before it happens. Particularly for students for whom English may not be a first language, this is an opportunity to practice questions, go through answers, and get rid of some of the nervousness that might accompany them on the actual interview. Our students report that they feel much more comfortable having gone through and had the opportunity to frame their answers in a way that best reflects their skill set and experience to potential employers. Secondly, I'd encourage you to take advantage of networking opportunities and career panels available to you at your U.S. law school. We oftentimes during the year offer panels from practitioners that work in different areas of the law that come on campus and are willing to meet with students and share their experience. We also offer alumni networking events, and law schools in the United States typically have networks of international alums who are more than willing to reach out to and work with students who are studying in the United States now. Finally, I'd encourage you to learn about specific international student opportunities that may be available at your law school. An example of this is the ISIP job fair, ISIP, which takes place each January in New York City at NYU Law School. About 30 law schools participate, McGeorge being one of them, and it's an opportunity specifically geared toward international LL.M. students. You should also look for job fairs that might be geared toward students interested in working in international legal fields and other resources. Finally, as I mentioned, I'd encourage you to tap into the alumni network, particularly international alumni, at the law school where you will be studying. Finally, I want to emphasize that career services is your resource for life, not just while you're a student at the law school. I'd encourage you to make those connections and maintain them. Oftentimes, job opportunities can come from where you least expect it, an alumni connection, an advisor that you worked with that knows what you're interested in, or even a fellow student. Thanks so much. I hope this was helpful. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.